our humble abode. Here we have my favorite picture of my parents and our key hook. This here is to protect against the evil eye. My anthropology of religion teacher brought it back from Jerusalem. Here is a shrine to Mary with many wonderful necklaces above. This is the kitchen where we do our cooking and our tea making. The stove is a very efficient little stove. We have these jars. Valerie, you'll be pleased to see the sticky notes you got us are right here. I actually have one just on the fridge, ready to go. This is our spice rack. Photos of family and friends. There's Jesus and St. Francis. This is our toaster oven, which so far we've used more than the regular oven. It is very efficient, eats quickly. This is the mug rack with, you know, our lovely mug from Valerie and other such mugs. My ever important prenatal vitamins. And for breastfeeding as well, I'll keep taking those after. Our fridge and freezer, very typical. This is our kitchenette or dining room, as it is officially called. We have a swing for Rolly, which will be moved about, I'm sure, but it's right now just there. We have all of the lovely glass bottles that Dane found for me and other really wonderful, shiny little stuff. This is a picture of my kitty, which was my favorite cat in the world. Here is the table at which we eat. It's perfect size, I think. We've got quartz crystals across there, which I think match quite well with the tablecloth. And we have a decanter of Poli homemade wine. And this is a basket that one of my mom's friends got with some napkins in it, our fruit bowl. This plant we got here, this one we brought with us. This is, you know, a centerpiece type thing. This is another plant we got. And it's a type of fern. And here's where all of my cookbooks are, which we sort of walked by at first, but that's a wide variety of cookbooks. And there's also some gardening books thrown in there. And I'll show you the art on the walls here. This is the painting done by Larry for Danon and I for our wedding present of Cedar Lake. Correct, Danon? And we decided to put it just centered on this wall all by itself because we felt like it could really handle it. Because it's such a striking image, especially against the white, and the light picks up on the reflection of the moon there. And we have a poster of Jerusalem, which I always like to carry with me wherever I go. This is a painting my dad did. I think it's of a galaxy, but it's just an abstract painting, so it's what you make of it. this is our living room, which already looks so comfortable and well lived in. I will sit for this part of the tour. We have lots of colored blankets that contrast the black leather. My rocking chair, which will soon get quite a bit of use. And we have a couch, and I don't know what kind of chair that is, but it's a relaxing chair, an ottoman. And then these two, this is our conversation nook. Here we have more pictures of family and a beautiful tree, which I got around Christmas time one year, and it was the sort of saddest looking tree, and I nursed it back to health. Then we have some paintings, this one by Erica at the end, which Dan is zooming in on right now, and also to Dana's left, there's another painting by Erica, and I don't know who the other artist is. But they show some trees, contrast of the trees. The yellow painting is a favorite of Linda's. Now, Dana is showing the mirrors and the sort of trippy effect we have on reflecting the mirrors against each other. The mirrors, I think, really add a lot to this room. Obviously they open up the space a bit, but reflect light, and I think, they're just, with all of our shiny rocks that we have around, the mirrors also pick up on the shine that's in here. Because there's rocks everywhere, even behind these curtains. Here we have a clock. This was your grandfather's clock, right, Dana? And it's every so often I'll be sitting on the couch and I'll see something move out of the corner of my eye, and it's just this clock. But sometimes I'm like, wow, what's that? There's a wall ornament, a tapestry, if you will, and that also matches the reds really well. Behind the curtain, gosh, I feel like I'm in Wizard of Oz, but there's a window, some amethyst rocks against here. It's nighttime right now, so you can't really see what's outside, but it's a parking lot, and there's trees and houses that way. This is the sci-fi orb lamp. I think we're moving to the next room, ain't it? Okay. So now I take you down the hall to Dana's study, which is where such a fine master's student can get his work done, with or without guests. People can sit and enjoy themselves in here, but Dana can also close the door and have people stay out if needs be. As I've had it explained to me, this is sort of the wall of activity. Each book is a different color, and it's very stimulating. It pops out at you. And for Dana, that really will assist him in writing and coming up with ideas and remaining focused on his job of being an academic. And then as you move over, here once again there are more crystals, and we also have some musical apparati of drums and chimes, a globe, so we never forget where we are, never get lost, never forget where we've been. And more plants. Plants are very important. There's a dream catcher up here for Danon when he needs to get a good night's rest and can sleep in here. And if he has a an exam or something the next day. But as you come over to this side, this is the wall of calm. And so, you know, we have a map of Algonquin Park, and that, you know, Danon can reminisce about trees and rocks and rocks and trees and lakes. And we have a tree reaching all the way up, and frogs, which are near and dear to my heart, but also a part of nature, so it's very easy to incorporate that. This is a picture of a stair path taken by none other than Father George, who was one of the witnesses at our wedding, and he said I could have any photo I wanted, and I chose that one. And then these are some dancing people and people drumming, which fits with the color theme of this side of the wall, but the stimulation theme of the other side of the wall. And here's more books, and also a whole bunch of crystal orbs. We decided to put them there. Then there's some more frogs and a vial of holy water. This is one of our 5 closets. We have many. We are lucky to have. More art from lovely Erica. More books. And here we have yet another mirror and dresser, which mostly at this point has rolly clothes in it. And in here there's just some random stuff that I haven't really decided what to do with yet. More family photos, a hat, or a head for Danon to rest his hat on when he's not wearing it. Here's another closet that we have. Has pretty basic storage closet. It's where we keep the bicycle and the recycling and the ironing board, and it's the broom and the vacuum, and I don't know, there's some other stuff in there too. Here's our bathroom, which I am really, like, I'm loving. I was in here earlier, and I'm loving it. So I guess I'll show you behind the curtain. So that's what it looks like. And then we've got this lovely leaf motif. I said to Danon, this whale has been in every bathroom I've ever had since I got it. So, because it used to be a bath toy of mine when I was little, and I just always had it in every bathroom. So of all of the things that came from my bathroom in Toronto, like, most of it stayed, but that came. Here we have some photos, some plans for a chapel that my great-grandfather worked on. These are some wildflowers that I picked today. Danon and I went on a walk yesterday, and I said, I'm going to pick some wildflowers tomorrow. And the bathroom is the only room in the whole place that doesn't have a plant in it. So it was very easy to figure out where we were going to put the vase of flowers. This is a mat that I found and liked. It's just kind of silly, but you know, it's just kind of full effect. You know, just kind of funny, don't you think? And yeah, I guess that's pretty much the bathroom. Another mirror, lots of mirrors, lots of closets. And now we're going into the bedroom. And there's yet another mirror and yet another closet. And those, I guess, are self-evident. I've already spoken why I like those so much. Here is the future child's crib, which is currently filled with stuffed toys, but when he starts moving around, we'll have to move those out, apparently, because it's unsafe. This in here is the thing that I would like to bring him home from the hospital in, so it's just sitting there, just like that. It's made out of bamboo, and in the corner is Snuggle and Blue Bunny, Lauren and Danon's favorite stuffed toys from their young youth, respectively, Snuggle and Blue Bunny. And they're there because they're special, and we're giving them to our son, and that makes us happy. This is our really comfortable bed. It's very comfortable, and the bedspread is made out of cotton and jute, actually. And the weather's been pretty nice. So we actually haven't had to put the duvet in yet, but it is a duvet cover. Over here, we have yet another mirror, and that's there's a lot of just baby stuff there, bath stuff for baby, nursing stuff for baby. There's a diaper bag, which one of my father's friends got for me. She always gets me all these fashionable things. She found me this really fashionable diaper bag. Change table. This green tube is Rolly's stuff, basically clothes, socks, diaper covers. There's a basket of receiving blankets there beside it. And then this dresser is mine and Danon's dresser, which Danon got from his grandfather. But it contains our stuff now, which is what I meant. And on top you can see more plants. There's some brain coral. Pictures of Danon working with the Scouts and when he played hockey when he was little. And a really cool sea monster statue we got in New Mexico. There's a picture of St. John the Baptist as a child on the mirror there. And a Ferengi mug, which is a pencil holder. So, one little interesting note that I can say, we have a lot of mirrors, and we have a lot of closets, and we also have a lot of wooden tables. So if my cameraman would like to come and follow me, and we can count the number of wooden tables we have. I'm not going to count the dressers, as they count as wooden surfaces. We're just going to go with the side tables, basically. So the first one is in the bathroom. There's one right here. The second one is here in the shrine to Mary. The third one is in the study, where the musical accoutrement